from where I'm at?
About 50 feet away from you.
Fuck.
Evangeline. So that's actually plus 3, so that's 18. Okay.
That might work.
So, Vesta and Franklin, you all get suspended up in the air, and you guys, the Dragon Queen kind of like it just is in shock, and she's like, So, well, actually, no, also it's Evangeline as well. My bad, I forgot to include it. So,
I'm the only one that got out of it.
19 wasn't high enough?
Oh wait, 19? You got a 19?
Yeah, because I have a +3 from fun.
Vesta got 19.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And also, yeah, I forgot. Evangeline got the 18. So that means Franklin.
Yeah.
Franklin just gets suspended, and she's like, "Well, I guess if you guys aren't willing to get picked up, then just follow me to your friend. I have exactly the place where he is." You're lucky I'm doing this. You're lucky I'm not sitting here trying to end you all right here and now, but my plan calls for it not to be so.
I could almost say the same to you.
Follow me then. And then she's gonna leave with Franklin also in her field. In her like little condensed thing. She has him suspended. And she guides you all into a room, which appears to be down here, where the void gate was once at. And you all see a stone room with a dude that you recognize, but his face is exposed. Here's your friend, right here. One second. I've returned.
Well, shit. Well, we're all gonna make some pretty bad decisions.
Right.
Nyx kind of gets a little closer and is like, "You all right, Ruvik?"
Like, once he sees them coming, he kind of just pulls his shirt above his nose, so they don't see. And once he's spoken to, he's like, "Yes, I'm fine. Just annoyed. Dick bitch burnt my bandages."
Nyx is going to hold on. Let me actually check something real quick. Do I?
But yeah, Dragon
No,
Queen
I don't.
kinda
Alright.
sends Franklin into the cage and lets you all go in, and she closes the door when you guys get closer to Ruvik.
Nyx is going to take part of their shirt, rip it up into a nice chunk, and then hand it to Ruvik.
Aww, and this is why you're my favorite. Also because you murder really well.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Ruvik just takes the improvised bandages and just wraps them around his face. But kind of turns around so no one sees the fact it's half his face is just not face.
Yeah.
Right, so how did hold on, how did you guys get here?
I'll explain later, and honestly, this plan's kind of gone a little backwards than I thought it would be.
Yeah, the same happened to me, hence why we're in here.
To be fair, your method of entry was a bit more wild than ours.
Yeah, listen, we don't need to talk about it. I was doing fine.
You hitched a ride on Kuja.
Yeah,
you were doing fine until you ended up in the dungeon?
No, listen, I could have just, I don't know why, I didn't have to do that. I just thought, oh, you guys would want the crystal, so I'd do it. But no, if I had just sat my ass on the table and just chilled with him, it would have been fine.
I mean, you're not half wrong. We do need that crystal.
It was a valiant
And
effort.
we can still...
I
We can still
tried.
get it out.
Also, he's in really big trouble now. Like, because he didn't report me immediately. And also because
Ruvik.
I may have told the Dragon Queen that he was going to betray her. Which he did say. He did say it. Like, I don't know whether he was saying it to be like, oh, you don't know what I'm gonna do, or like if he was hinting. I don't know. But like, there's a possible in.
Wait, I just realized, is the Dragon Queen listening to us talk?
No, the Dragon Queen left. The only one who's sitting there right now is Metreon,
Ah,
Oh.
shit.
who also put a casket on the door for you all to not leave.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about that one. Just the child.
Well, first off, she's not actually a child. That's more of an appearance. I still think it's a pretty stupid one at that. I mean,
Yeah.
if
I will
you're
always
supposed
prefer
to...
a child.
I know, right?
That once a child, like, if you have the appearance of a child, you're going to be treated like one.
I know, exactly. See you just kind of looks over to Frank and Vesta, just in that, like, this guy gets it kind of face expression.
This
I
is
just
why
thought-
they're friends.
I just thought her logic would be like, oh, nobody's gonna shoot a child or something like that, you know?
I would shoot a child. I would
Well-
shoot that child.
If it
So would I,
means
but-
getting to the dragon... I mean, if it means getting to the Dragon Queen and shooting her dead, then yes, I would definitely.
I don't think it's gonna be
Actually-
as easy as shooting her.
Give me 1 sec. Takes out the pistol, aims it at the lock,
Can
and...
hold on.
Just-
Before you do this, I don't want to die. So can you just hold on before you fire that?
I mean, it's... Okay, it's either this or the grenades, Ruvik. Which one would you rather have?
I don't care.
And
Just
also-
hold on. Ruvik just like scuffles his way behind Franklin and just like uses them as a human shield.
So while you're
He's
doing
wearing armor, okay?
Alright, so quickly, while you guys are doing this, you guys hear a sound coming from, like, what seems to be far away from far away from the jail cell that you guys are in. You hear, the Dragon Queen's voice saying, Meteon, here now! And, Meteon kind of steps away. And, if you wish, you can choose to listen into this, but if you don't, then you won't hear, anything, so... Would you guys like to
Hell
listen?
yeah.
Oh, no.
We listen, then we
I'm-
boom.
Alright, and, okay, you
Or
feel...
I could shoot the lock and get us out.
Or we listen to boom boom. No, we listen, then we boom boom. Because what if it doesn't work?
You're lucky I like you. Puts the pistol back.
Okay, so you all get closer to the lock, to the door, to here.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so listen, perception check, please.
Oh shit, I'm rolling good tonight.
Oh, am I got an 18 as well.
Alright, Rubik?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thing. Hold on.
Oh, Alright, so Rubik, you're so distracted with trying to keep this rag from nicks on your face that you're like, okay, so never mind. But yeah, you don't hear. But you guys can hear, Vesta and Nyx. You guys hear, it's very faint, very, very faint. Some words are not coming through clearly, but all you hear is Ishgard, and you hear the words Dravanian and the word horde as well. But that's pretty much all you can make out. It sounds pretty much like this. Kind of like it's very far away, and you can't make out a lot of the words, but you do make out Dravanian, Ishgard, and horde.
Just kind of looked at Vesta and I'm like, okay, so obviously the next plan is to get to Ishgard, but the hell's Dravania?
Oh, hold on. I remembered. Okay. I just remember the word Ishgard, but like Dravanian are going to war, like they're sending word to go to war. Like there's war happening. I remember. I don't. Ah, it happened when I hijacked myself. Like I hijacked Cujo's shirt collar. When I was fly. I'm useful.
Well, shit. In that case, we should probably get back as soon as we're done here and make way to Ishgard as soon as possible to make sure that the war doesn't break out. Otherwise, that whole continent's probably going to go down.
Also, what cuts you off is another sentence. But Meteon and Dragon Queen are closer since Meteon was like starting to walk back to you all. The Dragon Queen kind of like just steps forward some more, and she says, "Be sure to use the water crystal to your advantage, as you wish, my lady." And she walks forward back to the cage, to where the cage door, and she looks to you all and she says, "I'm sorry, but it appears that I cannot stay with you any longer. But I'm sure that my dear mistress, the Dragon Queen, can keep you all well off for then until you get back to your house."
Bye, I'll shoot you later.
I'll see you during the hunt of the water crystal. And she just disappears out of it. Pretty much like there's no like special effect or anything. She just kind of just fades and disappears.
Well, that definitely verifies a next target. Can I please shoot the door lock now?
Yes.
Yes, you can certainly try.
Take out the pistol, aim it at the lock, and fire.
Pachoo, pachoo. All right. That's not that's what a gun sounds like. No, but no, you shoot the lock, and the lock does indeed come off. But when you go to open the door, you can't open the door. It seems like it is sealed by some magical barrier.
God damn it. Okay, well there goes plan A. Thankfully I have a plan B. I think.
Please don't tell me it involves you exploding things, Evangeline says.
No, it doesn't. I may have a trick up my sleeve that I originally was going to use when fighting the Dragon Queen, but now I just gotta say, now it's just might be the only thing saving our asses from being stuck in here. First off, is this like an iron bar door or is this like a wooden door?
Yes, it is made of iron. But you remember that it is coated. It is like it is barriered off with the magic gold barrier. So,
yeah. Well, at this point, Nyx is gonna try it just about anything. So, Nyx is gonna put the pistol away for one. Kind of look towards the other side of the gate, and is gonna try and Misty Step out to the other side.
Oh, so I didn't know the Nyx could teleport before. Anyway, you know what? Okay, so here's what I'll do. You can try to Misty Step, but it's gonna be an Arcana check.
I mean, fair. Fuck, that's a 13.
Alright, so when you teleport, when you use the Mystic Step, you can see that it does work to an extent. You kind of step, alright, you pretty much phase through the door, but you don't phase through the barrier, so you're like caught in between the door and the barrier at the same time. So,
Oh, shit.
Good thing you broke the door lock.
Yeah. Well, that pretty much uses that up. Just kind of gets back. Just kind of gets back to this side kind of comes back out of it and is just like, fuck, that was uncomfortable.
But I mean, at least it worked to an extent, right?
Yes, but if I stayed there, I probably would have been impaled-ish. I don't know. Depends on how... Wait. How far is the barrier from the gate? It's like pretty much right on the gate, wasn't it?
No, it was. Okay, so here. Here's the wall. It's more like it's a small space, about 3 feet across from the barrier. Because like the door is within a piece of stone wall, and the barrier is over that stone wall. So it's like the door is like right here, while the barrier's. I'm trying to my best to, you know what I'm trying to mean though.
Okay, so there is space. So there's space between the barrier and the. Okay. So
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
I got.
Is the barrier on the wall?
It follows the wall of the stone wall outside.
It's parallel to the wall, but it's there's a little bit of space in between the two.
Yeah.
Hit me out, but does it go under the wall?
Does it circle us completely, or just is it one side?
Think of it this way. Alright, you know how in Minecraft, if you dig, like, a hole, like, that's 1 block in, right? You dig a hole that's 1 block in, you can place a picture frame over that, and you can step you can step through the picture frame into the small hole. It's kind of like that.
Yes.
But can you go under it?
You can go under it if you try.
Well, I'm already through the barrier, and it's just like, fuck. Okay, I did not think that.
The rest of us have to get through.
Okay, relax. I'm getting there.
Well, actually, you didn't get like you're like in between the barrier and the door, so you're inside.
Yeah.
You're still stuck behind the barrier that leads to the hallway.
Yeah, just kind of alright, and it's like, and just kind of looks at their position, just kind of looks at everyone, and is like, okay, honestly, I wasn't even sure that was gonna work.
It was a fair attempt.
Are you stuck?
All right, I might be. So I think it's time to go with Plan Boom Boom.
Is there a window of any sort behind us, or like a makeshift window due to the tower being so, distraught?
No.
Okay, well then this is gonna hurt.
One.
You can certainly try to form a window there outside to the outside. Well, you're gonna how do you plan to do this if you were gonna make a window yourself?
That's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can help.
I can
help.
too.
1 second.
But I also
have
have.
Eldritch Blast. If I keep exploding it, it's fine.
It is a cantrip.
I have grenades. I also have grenades.
Sure,
But
but it
listen,
depends on how strong
That
the wall
can
is.
hurt us.
Okay. What if I just used a grenade to open up the floor?
Or I
How-
could just.
how far
Wait,
would we
is the
fall?
floor made out of dirt or like stone?
Well, no, we're not on the bottom floor. Are we in the basement? We are, aren't we?
No. We're not on the ground floor.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, so we can just fall.
Because I thought
Yeah.
she brought us down to Ruvik, because Ruvik is in the basement.
Rufik's in dungeon somewhere, but I don't think it's on the ground floor.
This
Oh,
would
okay.
be a great time for the DM to tell us.
Alright, so is the dungeon on the ground floor of the tower, or is it, like, still in the higher levels? Fuck.
Hmm.
Okay, well, there went my plan. Okay, actually,
Eldritch Blast
follow up.
floor, let's go.
I also have a follow-up question. Am I stuck in the barrier gap, or is the door opened enough to where I can squeeze my way back into the cell? Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. I just wasn't sure how much space there would be. So, yeah. Okay, so that makes it a lot easier than I thought it would be. So, yeah, I squeeze back through the door.
explode the
Alright.
wall with Eldritch Blast.
I mean, it's either that or I can use a grenade. Eldritch Blast to trigger the grenade?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, so that honestly, it's actually wait. Can I do a thing? No, I can't do. Okay, yeah, no, that just is to prevent friendly fire. Okay, that's fair. So yeah, I chuck the grenade at the wall. Ruvik blasts the grenade / the wall with Eldritch Blast. The grenade does. Hell yes. 14 points of fire damage to the wall. No. Outside.
Freedom! Can we
Fuck.
explode Crystal?
Yes.
So we're
I
free?
mean, I just did. Looks like it.
Okay.
And we don't have to jump or fall, thankfully, so we can just, like, get the fuck out.
Well, I'll give you this one. The explosions were a good idea.
See, this is why I got into Magitech, because explosions and guns solve almost all of my problems.
I helped with the explosion. Thank you very much.
Yes, you did, but I still don't understand magic. But so, all right, let's get let's get out of this cell, and then we can make our way back up, get the crystal, and maybe shoot the Dragon Queen.
Yes. Also, whilst we're walking, there's also a little thing I should tell you. I have more magic now. I might be a warlock. Let's go now. Bye.
I mean, to be fair, that's not the worst thing I've heard.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know exactly what I've done, but let's keep going.
Okay. I'm just going to assume that's
Again.
nothing to be worried about.
This is the same.
Okay, well,
So, are we going after the child or Dick Bitch?
well, we can't go after Meteon just yet. We still have to get the Earth Crystal out of here, and I still have some unfinished business with the Dragon Queen.
Right, Dick Bitch and Dick Bitch 2 it is.
Dick bit?
Well, I
Bit.
mean,
Did you just say dick bit?
okay, I'll go.
Yes.
Not sure if she. I mean, we don't know for sure, but I mean.
We're not going there. We're not going there this
Forms
time.
angel.
You might not be.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
You just have this open doorway or window way.
All right. I make my way out first.
All right.
I do the roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can when you I guess it's not that it's far of a leap down, but you do fall like a nice height because you gotta remember that even the ground floor it's pretty high up because of the platform underneath the tower. So yeah, you do fall about, we'll just say like 10, 20 feet. 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet. But yeah,
Oh shit.
you guys don't sustain any damage though, because you are landing on destroyed, crusty, rusty, dusty grass.
Okay, we're not falling. All right, we're doing that. Cool.
What if we
Awesome.
purposely fall on top of someone?
You're not falling on top of me.
God damn it.
Cooch is the one with the Earth Crystal, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, what if I had a really terrible idea? Potentially.
What is the idea? I'm intrigued.
If I disguised myself as the Dragon Queen in front of, or, you know, before we meet up with Kuja, and then just tried to get the Earth Crystal from him that way?
Yes. I like this idea.
You also
I
like
could
the
definitely
idea
get-
where you hitchhiked on Kuja to get here, so we're gonna need a second opinion.
I see no
I mean,
problems
it's
with
one.
I see no problems with the idea. Evangeline says.
I mean, it is a way to get the Earth Crystal out of the Dragon Queen's hands, but we have to make sure the Dragon Queen is distracted, which... And as Nick kind of starts to say the rest of that sentence, just pulls the gun out, cocks it. I am more than willing to volunteer for.
Alright, so, while you guys are saying this, Franklin's gonna jump out of the window, and, so is Evangeline. Well, actually, no, Evangeline was, like, shouting that, but she's gonna actually jump down, and so is, Franklin. So... Alright. Evangeline gets, she gets down perfectly fine. And... Franklin does not. Okay, so... Alright, so when, Evangeline leaps down...
told you!
Evangeline leaps down. I mean, you would expect her to, you know, not, you know, land bad because she's a dragoon, but she does land. And when she does land, she lands in this like superhero kind of landing with her spear on the ground. She's like, "Wow, that's much harder than it looks. Ow, oof, man!" And she shakes it off.
Did you really just have her pull a Deadpool?
No, but when Franklin, shit.
You probably fucking did.
Hang on. Oh, well, here, hang on.
Down we go.
Well, this is already becoming the chaotic episode I hoped it would.
I just
Wait until I start seducing.
Oh god. Wait, yeah.
Wait, what? Anyway, alright, but when Franklin falls, you can see that, when he lands, his leg kind of does this, and when he falls, you can hear pretty much a big chunk sound.
Oh!
Yeah, you hear a big crunching, like a, and then, Franklin yells out, "Ah!" And, you can see it, that, a part of his leg bone is sticking out.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm guessing shooting words not gonna fix that one.
Oh, hold up! I have a thing for that. Like Rubik's like covering his face as he like just like goes over to like Franklin and just like puts his hand on his face and does cure wounds.
Let me see if Franklin has lesser restoration or greater restoration.
Yeah. Nyx almost throws up.
Oh, Nyx almost throws up?
Russ is doing the same.
Alright, so yeah, he does have lesser yep, and he's gonna cast out on his leg.
Would cure wounds not work?
Well, it does, but like, he didn't really like lose health, see, because it wasn't really like a large jump, it's the way he jumped that actually like made it bad.
That was a fuckwit.
So
is
instead
what
of-
they say.
So it was, yeah, so basically instead of losing damage, he basically got a condition which the restoration spells are better for instead of the
Ah.
healing, cure wounds, healing word ones.
Well, Rubik's just gonna cure wounds himself.
Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna rest the
Theory.
restoration, his leg.
Not I can do it.
As he's casting it, you can see the bone is starting to like come back through and the skin
Oh.
kind of sort of heals. And he's just like,
Now Nyx definitely throws up.
Oh god.
yeah, Nyx, you guys see Nyx throw up. That's 3 people who have vomited in this entire campaign. When his leg gets all like nice and, I guess, somewhat healed, he's trying to get up, and she's like, okay, and he cannot
Nyx-
get up on his own.
Yeah, Nyx kind of like wipes their mouth and is like, nope, you're done.
What? What do you mean?
Franklin, You know I'm one of your best friends, right? Aside from Ruvik, who you've known for longer, but we can agree that I'm one of your best friends, right?
Sure.
Right now, you just broke your leg, healed it, and the first little bit of that recovery period is not one of the best times to be walking around and doing shit in. Trust me, I know. Head back to Biggs and Wedge, rest, and we'll come find you.
But what if you guys get caught up in a fight or something happens?
Nyx just kind of puts both of their hands on Franklin's shoulders, just looks directly in the eye, and softly is just like, please, Franklin, I don't want to end up losing another friend.
I guess it can't be helped then. Fine, but you guys be careful.
I'll be fine, and so will everyone else. Now get yourself to Biggs and Wedge, and make sure that you stay off that leg as much as you can.
Okay. And then he kind of like limps his way there. It's like you can see him like wobble. He kind of does collapse at first, and then he just gets back up, and then he collapses again. He's just like walking. But luckily, the labyrinth isn't that far away because I mean you all are there. Yeah.
God damn it. And for the record, Nyx, like when Nyx said that last part, it was softly, so to the point where they didn't really want anyone else to hear that.
So, yeah, y'all just hear that, well, not hear, y'all see that Franklin, that Nyx talks to Franklin and he just leaves, again wobbling and falling on his own, but he does eventually make it back to Big Lodge. But we will go back to you, and Evangelion's like, alright, so now what? We're out here.
Simple. Vesta will disguise herself as the Dragon Queen whenever you guys are able to find Kuja alone. Try and get the crystal from him, and then make our way back to Biggs and Wedge so then we can get out of here. In the meantime, I will go and distract the Dragon Queen as best as I can. Make sure that...
So we're splitting
Nope,
up.
she says... There's really no other way to do this. In order to get Kuja alone, someone needs to make sure the Dragon Queen isn't actually there, because otherwise they'll both find out it's a ruse.
I can distract her.
Now, you guys only... Ruvik, I know you can, but it's also very obvious you have a thing for Kuja.
Shut up.
And not only that, I already have... Like I said, I have unfinished business with the Dragon Queen. I need you and Evangeline to make sure that Vesta stays safe.
As long as
Fine,
you try to
but
fulfill.
the moment things go wrong, you call us and tell us, and we will come and help you.
I promise.
Show me your hands. You better not be crossing your fingers.
Puts the pistol... wait, the pistol's not even out. Just kind of holds out their hands, just completely out, and it's like... No tricks.
Good.
And now, how do you suppose we split up into this? The lift there's only one lift, and even if Kuja is alone, he would most likely be either in wherever he goes, or he's probably somewhere in the top floor. And if
How
we're
many
all
people-
traveling-
I was just gonna say, how many people can Ruvik turn invisible?
It depends how many people I can carry.
How many people can you carry?
I can also I can turn everyone invisible. No, I can't.
How many people?
Are you not able to?
Because it is. Okay,
long
so
as
I
you
can
guys-
turn.
So long as all of you guys are out of sight and make your way to Kuja, I think everything will be alright.
3 people? Yeah,
Oh, you.
I can
oh, okay.
cast 3 people to be invisible.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
That's way better than the plan B that I had.
What was the
Alright.
plan B you had? Oh!
I would probably be carrying sounds
Yeah,
if I
no,
was
that
tiny.
checks.
So,
Yeah, okay, that's...
yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Ruvik, you make sure that you, Vesta, and Evangeline stay out of sight as we go up.
Can do.
I'll make my way to the center of the tower, distract the Dragon Queen for as long as I can. You guys find Kuja when he's alone. Get the Earth Crystal. Make your way out. And I'll try and join you guys as soon as I can.
Wait, one more thing. Now, okay. I'm not saying that I don't have faith in this, but you know how Kuja is a magical mastermind and how he has control over, magic a lot?
Sounds like an exaggeration, but yes.
How do you know that he won't be able to pick up your, I guess, how would you know if he can be able to, like, sense that you're not her?
If he was such a mastermind
This-
at sensing disguises, wouldn't he have noticed little fly Ruvik?
And when I was invisible, he didn't notice me until I spoke.
That's a fair point.
I guess we got a point.
Not only that, at this point, I'm not even providing any guarantee that this will work. I'm just relying on damn luck.
Right then. Let's get it. Let's get on with it then. So I go with you, Rubik?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys make your way. Okay, so I guess you turn back around and you head back into the tower, well, into the entrance, and
Mm-hmm.
all right. Did you guys wanna? How did you want to go about this? You go ahead and walk your way through and like what you would do, like what you're doing here.
So, I'm staying visible throughout the entire trek back through the tower and to the elevator. Ruvik, when were you planning on triggering invisibility? Like, how long does that last? For one.
It lasts up to an hour.
Oh, perfect.
So we should do that
So-
before we got on the elevator.
Yeah. Get to the elevator. Or at least maybe before we even enter. Because it's not going to take an hour for us to get to the elevator and go up. Yeah, actually, it also depends on how long it takes to find Kuja.
I can always just recast it.
That's fair.
Oh.
So. That's fair. Alright, so maybe trigger before we get into the tower again. Get to the elevator. Get back to the top floor, and then split up from there. Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, there,
Yes.
okay. For a
Sorry.
second, I thought you. I thought. Yeah, I thought Angel was AFK.
No. Alright, alright, this is gonna be a pretty epic plan, so, you better get your...
It's the stupidest plan I've ever had.
Alright,
It's a great plan.
alright.
Do you realize the entirety of the purpose of this plan and the last plan I had when we first walked in here?
The what?
Fine.
But yeah.
Alright, let's get this done.
Alright, so, alright, you guys head over to the lift. No one seems to be there. And I'm assuming Rubik, you want to cast your invincibility? Not invincibility.
Invincibility?
Invisibility.
Fuck yeah, let's cast invincibility.
We'll take both.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Invisibility. Alright, so Evangeline and Rubik are invisible. You're just casting it on Evangeline and
And me too.
oh wait, okay, and Vesta. So yeah.
Yeah, and Vesta for now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah. Alright, so Rubik fuck. Nyx, you see that everyone around you disappears. They all go invisible. And as the lift is going up and up, the lift finally stops. And pretty much on cue, like usual, you do see the three of them standing there, but they're not looking directly at you all. They're just kind of there, talking about certain things. And but yeah, they don't notice your presence yet, while you guys are still standing on the platform.
Here goes nothing. I am going to start walking towards the three of them.
Alright. And yes, Medion is back with them as well. But yeah,
Shit.
when you make your first, like, step, you hear the Dragon Queen kind of turn around. Like, you hear her, like, well, you don't really hear her. You see her slightly turn her head, and she looks directly at you, and she's like, how in the hell? And then, Kuja, as well as Meteon, looks at you and says, how did you escape?
I'm clever. You guys should have realized that by now. And also, just kind of starts by holding their hands up. I'm not here to fight. I just want to talk. And I point to the Dragon Queen. With her. Alone.
Now, what makes you think you have the luxury of talking to me alone? Only I decide things like that.
Well, for one, I just escaped your prison cell, which, by the way, was an interesting... By the way, it was a nice try, but you should have at least suspected we would have gotten out.
And what of your friends? And apparently your friends seem to be somewhere, considering you said we.
They got us out as well, but they're not here. They
What
don't even know that I'm back here.
do they know? Well, whatever you have to say, you can say in front of all of us. What exactly is it that you wanted to say before we eliminate?
I'm not falling for that. Like I said, just you, and neither one of your goons.
You don't get me alone. You and your counterparts, all you ever done was cause trouble and come up with schemes.
Okay, fine. How about this? You ditch him. You can keep her around. It's a fair compromise, wouldn't you say?
Sure. Kujo? And he kind of just floats off. And she's like, so I'm listening.
I'm honestly curious about something. And I will say that, for one, no matter how many things that I've read about you or heard about you from Amon and his little notebook, I have always wondered about one thing. Throughout his notes, throughout all that I have heard, You are truly a Magitech machination, from what I've gathered. But
Choose your next words carefully before I cut your tongue out.
I'm only speaking from my own personal standpoint. And from what information I have gathered. You see Nyx goes, has their hands up and just slowly goes into their bag to pull out Amon's notebook.
Alright. And actually, before we do that, so you guys, while you guys are still standing there, would you guys like to head over to Kuja?
Following stealthily. Yep.
Alright, roll a stealth check. Because while you yourself are invisible, you do have the ability to interact with everything around you.
Would I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Would you get advantage because you're invisible? Is that part of the... No?
I'm not sure.
I think that is how it works for the most part. I'm not 100% sure.
The creature attacks become invisible until the spell ends. Anything that the target is wearing carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts the spell. When you cast the spell, you get additional creature. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't say anything at all.
Seems like it'd be implied.
You know what? I'll say that. I'll say this, yeah. I will grant you advantage for this.
Fuck. Okay. Anyways.
Okay. And for you, Ruvik?
Yes, what am I doing?
Stealth check.
With advantage.
With advantage, yes.
Oh, don't mind that. I
I
accidentally
was
clicked.
gonna say.
Oh, that's animal handling. Oh, I was about to say, Jesus Christ!
You can save the roll. I mean. Okay.
Okay. So, and I'm
well,
gonna
with
get, I'm gonna get Evangeline. Got it.
Come on, Evangeline.
Okay. Alright, so at advantage you said? I said. Oh my god, I'm forgetting every... Excuse
Yes.
my stupid dumb idiot poo poo stupid brain. Anyway. Stealth check. Advantage. Oh shit. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Alright, so as for you, Ruvik, you don't make any sounds at all. You just keep walking by. Vesta, you feel okay when you're walking. You do feel yourself about to slip and kind of fall over because the ground is pretty slippery. It's made of gold and other materials that she built. But you catch yourself before you could fall, and you didn't appear to make any noise. But as for Evangeline, because she is all, and we'll just say that her armor does make a slight amount of noise. And
Clink, clink,
so
clink,
you just
clink.
hear, yeah, so you just hear a slight clink. You hear this too, Nyx, and the Dragon Queen is like, and she's gonna walk over toward the sound. What are you plotting? She's talking to you, she's talking to you, Nyx.
Merely a question. Because from all that I have seen of you, you don't truly act like a Magitech machination. And as I said before, pardon the descriptive, but from where I stand, there really is no other term for you. And I'm just rather curious as to what exactly you are.
I'm gonna see what I am. And she, you can see that she summons a red blade, and she's gonna throw it in front of the sound that that she heard. And so you all see.
Oh shit.
The three of you all see that a giant a red blade kind of is sticking out of the ground. She shoots it towards you all, and it barely misses you. And she says, "Now I'd suggest that you all come out before I would have to get my hands dirty."
I told you I'm the only one here.
and she's gonna walk closer and closer. And then you guys staying, I guess, perfectly quiet and still, you do see that the Dragon Queen kind of like comes over you all, and she's like towering, and she's trying to see where you all are. And I'm going to make a perception check with her, and if she passes this, she finds you, and if she doesn't, if she fails.
Oh
she
God,
goes.
it's a box of doom roll.
Sure. That.
You better get a fucking nat 1.
13. So that beats the sound that she heard, and so
Shit.
she kind of reaches forward and she grabs Evangeline's neck. And what you guys see is what you see, she grabs nobody's neck, but Evangeline, she's just like, now what did I say? Come on out now, or I will get my hands dirty. And she kind of grips harder on Evangeline's neck, causing her to scream.
Quick question.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Is forgot her name again. Medion, and she's also within 120 feet of me, right?
Say again?
Medion is also within 120 feet of me, right? Because I know the dragon,
Yes.
obviously. Okay, can I cast shadow monsters on both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
shit.
what does that do? I don't think
Okay, each creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature perceives its allies as hostile, shadowy monsters and must attack its nearest ally. An affected creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn.
Wait, okay, so that makes it so that they look at you all and just attack?
No,
No,
they're
they look at
allies.
She
each
would be
other
attacking
and
her
attack.
allies.
They attack each other, not us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay,
No,
that's
you
a
have
wisdom
to-
save.
Yeah.
Alright, so wisdom save on, alright, so we'll first do it with Medion. Shit, do I have stats for her? I don't think I do.
She probably has a -1.
No, I think I'll just give her the same stats that I gave Kuja. So,
Oh, shit.
Alright, so where is my dear old pal, old buddy?
Also, you do realize when you cast a spell, you're gonna come out from being invisible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one casting invisibility, so my concentration, like Ruvik's concentration, wouldn't be broken.
Yeah, is that really? Okay, well, I mean, fair.
No,
Is-
I mean,
let me see.
hold on, let me
see
actually-
something.
yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
She might hear me
Um,
cast it, but she wouldn't see me still. Because it does have like
the spell. So yeah,
Spell ends
anything
for
the
a
target is
target,
wearing
yeah.
hearing is visible. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So it's not the person who casts it; it's
also
the
a
person who
target.
is invisible.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would technically, since you're casting a spell, you would come out of invisibility.
Oh shit.
Oh well, at this point, it's almost worth it.
All right, so now, okay, so I'm gonna do the, what was it again? What kind of save was it? Wisdom save?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that Vesta comes out of the spell because it's concentration?
No.
It's because
No.
No.
she's a targeted person on the invisibility, so the spell would end if she casts a spell.
Yeah, I just looked at it true.
Alright,
Yeah,
or
I
just
was paying
flat out
attention.
attack anyone. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll for Kuja and Medion. Well, no, not Kuja, because Kuja's
Not
left.
Fujo. Yeah.
But Medion, I will roll for her. And boom,
Roll low.
that's a 6.
Yes.
And for
Listen.
the Dragon
I was
Queen-
partly banking on that.
Dragon Queen,
At the very least.
a net
Okay.
20.
Okay, well, hear me out.
Okay, well,
It doesn't matter
Medion's
because
still
one's
going
still
to attack the
attacking.
Dragon Queen.
Hmm?
Yeah. Medion's still going to attack the Dragon Queen, which hopefully should be enough of a distraction.
Alright, so, alright, so, okay, Medion would, okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, how, because again, I don't have a stat block for it, but we'll just say that, you guys do see, okay, after your invisibility drop, or like during the spell and after the spell ends, you see Medion kind of glow with a like purplish, like dark aura, and her eyes change into like a yellowish color, and they start to glow. And she looks at the Dragon Queen, and she just starts to, like, you know, like just starts shooting like magical stuff and hitting her with like a sword or whatever. But that's at that time you would be your form would, like, you know, go from invisible to very visible.
Right.
And she's just like, what in the hell? And then she kind of like holds her Dragon Queen holds her hand out and suspends her up in the air. And
While this is happening, this is happening, Nyx is also taking their pistol out and unloading into the Dragon Queen while just looking at Vesta and is just like, go!
Vesta's gonna fucking book it to Kuja and cast Disguise Self on the way, which is not a concentration spell. So.
Alright. So yeah.
That is kind of interesting, but...
Right? I know.
Alright.
But yeah, no, at this point, Nyx is just unloading into the Dragon Queen.
Alright, and you know that after, okay, you do see that some of the like of the bullets projectiles do hit her, but after a while she does form a magical like barrier around herself. She's like, God,
that's not stopping Nyx.
Alright, yeah, so you're just unloading and shooting.
Just like shooting, reload, shooting, reloading.
And so yeah, you guys are like, you see Vesta like, you know, like, and Ruvik move over, and she kind of looks over to Vesta and them, and she's like, God damn it! And then she flies up into the air out of her bubble while you're still, you know, shooting at the kind of bubble there. And once you see her go up, she says, Kuja! And I'm sorry if that was too loud. She yells out, Kuja!
Oh no, you're good.
Let loose. And you can see after some time, while you guys are running, you do see Kuja fly past you all, and they have their little link pearls, and then he's like, oh, I'm on it. But right now we're gonna end the session. And we will see what happens with Nyx firing, her calling Kuja, and what Kuja's gonna do, and what the other gang is gonna do. Thank you all, streamers and creamers. This was a long one. I like the long ones. Okay. Never mind. Good nighty night, guys. Bye bye.